Hello, welcome to Brighten Your Corner Ministry. My name is Cindy Ann Lewis Walcott, and we are studying life lessons from the Holy Bible. You don't have to be religious, these lessons are for holistic living. Having said that, today's lesson, I don't think it's a lesson, at least it's not a lesson for me, but somebody asked me to address it, so I shall. I'll just tell you, it's comes under the laws of restitution, as we have been dealing with the laws so far as was handed down to Moses and the children of Israel. So we are gonna go back a bit to look at that law, what they asked me to explain, and it's going to be found in Exodus chapter 21 verses 22 to 25. So I'll just read and then we'll discuss. If men strive and hurt a woman with child, so that her fruit depart from her, and yet no mischief follows, he shall be surely punished, according as the woman's husband will lay upon him, and he shall pay as the judges determine. And if any mischief follow, then thou shalt give life for life, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot, burning for burning, wound for wound, stripe for stripe. I do not see that, as this person was trying to allude to, as a law handed to us to take revenge for something that happened. And I know nowadays we hear it often where people would, in terms of talking about their revenge or getting their revenge, they'll say things like an eye for an eye or a tooth for a tooth. That is not what I'm reading here. What I'm reading here, and maybe it's a good thing that I've been asked to explain, just the same way when you go into court, or you break a law, they have a right to tell you what the law you broke is, or what the law is, and what the punishment for that law is. But it's not telling you that the police is going to administer the punishment. It's telling you, they're just telling you the law. And the judge will determine what your punishment is based on what is set out in the punishment guidelines. And this is what I see here, because very clearly here it says in Exodus 21, at the end of verse 22, it says, and he shall pay as the judges determine, which means they're just letting them know what the law is and the consequences are, and the judge will decide that. It's not telling a man to go out and get an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. So this is a very short lesson. If you have a different perspective, as my friend did, please go and read the entire thing again, and you'd see clearly this is just the law being told. They're not asking any of the people of Israel to administer the law, because we know and we studied further that they have appointed judges. There are judges to administer the law. So here it's just telling them what the law is, what the punishment will be, but it's not asking the children to go out and take the law into their own hands, so to speak. So I hope this helps. I had this discussion already with my friend, but my friend said there are many people who see it the way he saw it, in that it's an eye for an eye. You go out there, if somebody do you wrong, you do them back. They think that's what Moses is telling the children of Israel here, to go out and get your own revenge, or deal with things, take the law into your own hand, take matters into your own hand, deal with things yourself. This is not what I'm reading here, and you can go back and read it again. Exodus chapter 21 verses 22 to 25, and you will see that these are the laws and the punishment explained, and the judges are to determine how to administer the law. I hope this is helpful. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and have yourself a beautiful day. Bye-bye now.